By the way, Mongo is compulsively lying again in his stream. You have just made a statement that was absolutely categorically a fucking bullshit. Now, people, right? I will tell you this, right? And I will tell you straight, right? And I look into the camera, right? And you could tell if I'm telling the truth or not. Kaylee couldn't see the kids, but his mother has stopped him seeing it. And also, no social services have stopped Kaylee from seeing no kids. Mongo is a liar. He have just swore, right, on his brother's grave that apparently, in his own words, if I remember rightly what he just said, that seemingly Kaylee abused and hit her daughter. Now, let me tell you something, people, right? Kaylee, I have read the papers. This is how stupid Mongo is. Because Kaylee was looking after the kids, right? She was involved in them kids' life constantly, not him. Her name is going to be down because she is the actual mother of them kids, right? Because he's seen all Kaylee's name written in there, because he's so thick and he can't read, he thinks that Kaylee's done something wrong. I look into camera and say to you, the social services has not stopped Kaylee from seeing her kids. The person who stopped Kaylee from seeing her kids is Mongo and his mother. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth if I never speak to you again on this social media. Mongo, you're on about my cats. My cats has gone to a good fucking home, right? Let me ask you something, Mongo. Where is your dog? Oh, wait, you got it killed, right? You got it killed. So the difference between me and you, shut up. The difference between me and you, I've got a heart, you haven't. Where's Diesel? Diesel's probably fucking 10 feet under by now, ain't he? But the difference between you and Mongo, right? You've got an issue with me. I'll meet you in Plymouth anytime, any place, anywhere. If you're up for it, do it. You bacon bastard. And I tell you something, Mongo, right? And this is the truth. You carry on with your compulsive lying, right? Without no proof. Them kids were on the phone to Kaylee, right? When she was in my flat, and also when she was in Plymouth, not Plymouth, Leicester, right? Saying how much, right, that them kids love her, right? And when she went and basically seen them in the location, they kept running to her and saying that they miss her and love her. So, at the end of the day, you've said this on social media, lying to the community as you know that you're a bullshitter. I will swear on everything I love in this world, right? On my unborn baby's life, yeah? And on my unborn baby's life, them social services, right, did not stop Kaylee from seeing them kids. And that is a fact. So, Mongo, you can basically sit there and lie to the community. I swear on my unborn baby's life that you are a compulsive fucking liar. And you are the most compulsive liar I have ever met in this whole fucking world. Harassing. You've been harassing Kaylee from the beginning of this fucking relationship. It's been Kaylee this, Kaylee that, Ryse this, Ryse that. You went into a new relationship, yeah? And you went into a relationship with Natalie. It's all that's been in that relationship is Kaylee constantly. Don't you even sit there and insult my fucking intelligence and telling me that I am a compulsive liar. And you were telling me the social services. People, we can all have a laugh on social media, right? We can have a joke, right? I'll look into the camera and tell us. We can have a laugh and have a joke, right? It comes to a situation, people say, why are you getting involved, Ryse? It's because Kaylee's my partner and I'm going to get married to Kaylee, right? So I have every right to defend myself and defend Kaylee's corner. He can sit there. He can talk a load of shit on this social media in front of all the community. It's entirely up to him. He's saying that Kaylee's name is in all them actual documents. Yes, Mongo, you're right. Yeah, there is Kaylee's name underneath all that shit that you can read. There's one thing that you can't do that I can do, Mongo. I can read. I can put a sentence together, yeah? I can basically count. You can't, yeah? You think 4p is £4. I know the difference between reality and fiction, yeah? And the sad thing about it, yeah, you sit there, right? I am mighty on your oars, accusing Kaylee because she can't see the kids through your mother. When your mother had actually said in her own words when we phoned her up in Leicester, and she said to me and Kaylee, I don't care what happens to what happens to Jamie. He can get run over by a fucking bus. What I care. All I am interested in, fair play to her, she did say this. She said, all I'm interested in is making sure that them welfare of them kids basically shut the fuck up. I'm saying it's sorry for you to basically do it out there. Yeah, fuck off. You're getting banned, every one of you. Anyway, I'll even do better. Yeah, kick myself again. Anyway, the truth of the matter, yeah. No, I kicked myself. The truth of the matter, I would swear on my hand of heart, on my unborn baby's life, right, that guy is lying to the community. Kaylee has been stopped seeing the kids because his mother has stopped them and him, right? No, he shouldn't even have been involved in all this, right? It's between Kaylee and the mother. Nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with me. He has to get that through to his head. He sits there, right, and says to me, right, that it's got nothing to do with me. It has, Mongo. It's because I'm in a relationship with Kaylee. What affects her affects me. I'm seeing your online antics in front of the community, right? Slandering her, and I'm going to go at her for no reason. I have every right to defend myself and defend her because I'm a loyal guy. I don't see you doing that to Natalie. All I see you doing is calling her, saying that she's got black flaps and shit. She shagged everybody in the fucking village. That's the only thing I see you doing there. And also your girlfriend smashing you in the face and you were down for assault. Difference between me and you, I've got loyalty. I'm loyal. And I've got principle. And I've got responsibilities in my life. Yeah? So when you're sitting there putting all this into the social media, online in front of the community, do you really think these people give a shit? You broadcast in front of the community for a reason. You made a statement and said you did it to capture everything. No. Social services told you, Mongo, as I read, stop doing social media because you're putting your kids under basically stress and putting them in danger. Jamie Hague was told multiple times on many occasions to stop broadcasting. And we had so many reports coming through off social media and also family members warning us that bad things was happening in the relationship with Kaylee and Mongo. Well, Jamie was warned on multiple times. We brought him in and talked to him and told him not to do any social media because his kids could be under threat. Mongo ignored that actual situation, that statement alone. Do not do social media because your kids could be in danger. He kept doing it. He kept doing it and doing it and doing it. He kept warning him and warning him and warning him, right? His mother was actually arguing in court actually about the situation, calling Mongo a liar. Yeah, even though his own mother was basically calling him out, telling the courts that he's not responsible to look after himself. That is actually the truth. It's in the bundle. His mother actually downed him in front of the judge. The judge said to Leslie Aid a couple of words, and she said, he's not safe enough to look after the dog or himself. Right? So when he sits there saying that the social services stopped her seeing it, no, Kaylee's already been on the phone. Kaylee's already basically asked them. It was nothing to do with no social services. It was to do with his mother and him basically drumming shit into his mum, right? Because they are sick. His mum is sick of basically hearing about Kaylee and hearing about Mongo online in front of the community constantly. She just wants to do her job of bringing them two kids up, making sure their welfare and their education and their future is good for them. So Mongo, when you sit there, you back and forth with you, right? I keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with you, right? You're like a child, right? You are. I can't be asked to do no more. Look, you've been offered out for a fight. You've backed down. You're the coward. I've asked you to put my DBS checkup about me, right? You ain't. So don't go changing the subject and what you're doing now, yeah? You've got a few tasks to do. Meet me in Plymouth to put this to bed once and for all, right? Or show the DBS or put up Kaylee's shit that you're saying about only you are making it. Only you were dragging this out, Jamie. You were dragging this out, not me, not Kaylee, but you. You were dragging all this out. You were making a big fuss over nothing. This could be put to bed instantly. Show the evidence about Kaylee doing that, because I've read it twice, 3 times all the way through. And it's a long read because there's so many pages. It's like a Bible, right? It covers your family, Mongo, and it follows Kaylee's family and also herself and yourself too, right? Do you know what I mean? it's a bit sad that you sit there saying all this shit on social media. It's embarrassing. You're doing this right for what's the word, clickbait. I'm not interested in views. I don't give a shit about views because I delete this video after, right? I don't care. All I'm interested in is for you to stop lying over this. You are a compulsive liar, right? You are Peter Pan, the boy that never grew up. That's where you are. You're Pinocchio. Your nose is that big. I swear to God, you just don't realize what you're doing. Like, Mongo, let me tell you something. Kaylee's name is on them documents for a reason. Yeah? They're on it for a reason. It's because they're on it because she was the carer for them kids, not you. You didn't do nothing. You was too busy on social media. I'm sorry, but you're lying. There was no bad things in there about Kaylee or about her mental health, that she had mental health and shit like that. Yeah, that's the only thing was in there, and so on. And you accusing her of things that wasn't even it. It's funny that Lola went to school. Yeah, and basically what happened was Lola had a bruise on her, and she went to the teacher and said that Daddy did it. And then, yeah, the story goes on. You have abused your children, Mongo. You have shouted at your kids online. Kaylee hasn't done nothing like that. Yeah. Well, everybody shouts. Look, listen. Everybody shouts at their kids at the end of the day. Look, yeah, but everybody shouted. But the way he did it, you could sit there, Mongo. You're a liar. You're a liar. Trust me, people, the social services, I've spoken to the social services personally myself. I swear to you on Kaylee's life and my unborn baby's life. I've spoken to them. Kaylee's allowed kids and Kaylee has not been stopped seeing them kids. It's just his mother, because she's sick of all this shit online. Yeah, it's bad. He's dragging. Do you know what? All jokes aside, I'm glad in a way that he can't get contact with his own kids, because to be honest with you, he's not responsible to even bring up a dog, as his mum says. He's not. Honestly, he sits there saying that he's a good dad. There's nothing good about the guy. What has he ever done for them kids? Nothing. Absolutely jack shit. All he's done is dragged them through the internet and abused it. Kaylee is sitting on a remote. He's dragged them through social media and he's abused them. That's all he's done. There's nothing he's done for them at all. So when he sits there, oh, it was me. So when he sits there saying all this shit, I will promise you, people, right? Kaylee has not been stopped by the social services. It's his mother through the shit that he has told his mother. He's not but listen, he is not allowed near them kids and not allowed to take them kids anywhere. Right? He's not allowed. But he goes online saying that he is allowed. He's not allowed. He's not allowed near him. Kaylee is on behalf. She's allowed to go see him and speak to him. All he is allowed is a phone call. But him, he will go and say all this shit on social media, making Kaylee look like a bad one. I will look into the camera and tell you, Kaylee is allowed to see him. No social services have stopped Kaylee from seeing him. 100%. She's already phoned him up and asked him. But you've got to realize something, Multi. You know, you're doing all this, right? You're talking about harassment. You've harassed Kaylee from the beginning. You've harassed her from the beginning since we got together. All the evidence we've got, everything against you from the beginning of our relationship. Yeah, I've got it all. Every single video you have done, I have got. And you just don't get it. You, Jamie Haig, you don't get it. I ain't no liar. I've done the DBS check and it'll be coming soon. I ain't no liar. Stop bullshitting in front of the community. Stop saying that Kaylee's kids hate her, even though I've spoken to Lola once and she loves her. She loves her. So don't you dare say to the community that the kids hate her. That's bad. That's your words coming out of your mouth. They're not coming out of your kids' mouths. That's the difference, Mongo. I've got you over a barrel. I've got you over a barrel because that's coming out of your mouth. It's not coming out of Lola's mouth. It ain't coming out of basically Prim's mouth. It's coming out of your mouth. There's a difference between me and you. I know the difference between right and wrong. What you're doing is totally wrong. When them kids are there saying it out of their mouths, that's when we got to basically worry about it, not when it comes out of your mouth, because what you say doesn't mean shit. I can say Kaylee hates me, but I'm just assuming that, but it's not coming out of her mouth. It's me just saying it. That's what I think. Obviously she done, but I'm just saying, do you get it? When you have that proof of Lola saying that she hates her, then you basically will be believed. But any other way, I ain't going to believe it because I've spoken to him and you are a compulsive liar. And stop shit stirring. And I'm telling you now, I'll meet you anywhere, anytime in Plymouth, mate, and I'll rip your fucking head off your shoulders, mate. Be a man, meet me. What are you so scared for, Mongo? Why are you so scared? Huh? Frightened, aren't you, mate? Scared of your own shadow. Just shut the fuck up, you dirty fucking child-asting cunt. And that video of Mongo with that 13-year-old child, people, I will look into the camera. I will put it up. I will. I promise you. It ain't no joke. He is basically went to meet some 13-year-old girl. That ain't no lies. I'm just waiting for it to be sent to me. Bacon bastard. Yo, Custard, that photo I posted of Kaylee, right? Mate, you've known me for, I don't know, many years, right? I will swear to you, Kaylee is pregnant. She's got a scan coming up very soon, right? That ain't no lies. Mongo's just compulsively lying again. I'm sick of this junky little smackhead. And by the way, Mongo, a quick question. Kaylee was such an abuser, as you keep saying to the social media. Why is Kaylee allowed more kids? Have a think about that for a second. Seemingly, Kaylee, you, in your words, said that she was whatever, abusing Lola and Prim. So why is it she's allowed more kids and she's having my kid? Please tell me that. It's because I don't understand something, Mongo. Your story don't add up. If Kaylee was an abuser, like you're saying to the community, why is Kaylee allowed more kids? Surely if the social services knew that Kaylee was basically an abuser, she wouldn't be allowed no more kids, right? But in your words, she ain't basically allowed any. See, Mongo, the difference is I always got aces underneath my sleeve, right? I ain't no liar. I've never lied on the social media. Kaylee is pregnant, right? And that is the genuine truth. She is. I would swear on my life and everything I love in this world that Kaylee is pregnant. I swear on my unborn baby's life she's pregnant. She's got a baby in her belly. Yeah? See, Mongo? Kaylee is a strong woman. Yeah, there's risks. Yeah, there is risk. She's got preeclampsia. Yeah? But there's two kinds of preeclampsia. There's preeclampsia and reclampsia. I think one of them, if she has reclampsia or something, it is a killer. But preeclampsia, she'll be all right. She'll have to take paracetamols to basically control it so she doesn't have that kind of shit. How would I know that, Mongo? How would I know that she have to take paracetamols and medication to make sure that she doesn't get sick and go back down that road when she had one of your kids? How do I know that, Mongo? It's because we've sat down in front of the social worker, told them that she's pregnant, yeah? And they told us all this. Even went to see the doctor. The only thing at the doctor that they said that blood pressure was too high because she was talking, yeah? So she'd be quiet and that blood pressure went down normal, yeah? I know all this for a reason. It's because I was there. She had to piss on in a little fucking container, yeah? And she was in the hospital and they basically tested her there and there, tried her sugar level, whatever, yeah? I know all this, Mongo, because I was done it. I was there, yeah? And then she had to go in and basically talk to him and shit. See, Mongo, I ain't no liar. She is pregnant. And for the fact is, you are telling the community that she's an abuser. Something doesn't add up, community. Kaylee was an abuser. Like I said, that I ain't no liar. If she was, why is she allowed more kids? Can anybody answer that? Because Mongo is fucking lying. And by the way, you're talking about abusing, yeah? Mongo, what about your relationship? There's a lot of fucking abusing going on in your relationship, isn't there? Let's talk about you, your girlfriend smashing you, you getting your girlfriend done for assault and so on. Now you're going online and saying a load of fucking bollocks in front of the community. I ain't no fucking liar. She is fucking pregnant. Yeah? Why would I say that? I ain't scum of the earth like you. I tell the fucking truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the fucking truth, you scummy little fucking junky little smackhead. I swear to God, I'll meet you anywhere in Plymouth and I'll fucking finish you on a spot, mate. Challenge me, meet me, you little bacon bastard. Don't you ever fucking disrespect me. Don't even say anything about Lowland Prinks. They've got nothing to do with you anymore, yeah? They have to do with Kaylee and your mum. You ain't got no fucking say in it, yeah? Telling me why I'm basically fighting, because do you know why? I'd be a better fucking father to them kids than you'll ever fucking be, boy. You have never stepped up to be a fucking father. All you have done is basically abused your kids in social media. When I have this kid, like I said last night, I ain't going to go on social media, show pictures and shit like that. I'm going to keep my fucking relationship with my kids secret. You know why? I hate a scumbag like you. You've abused your kids in front of the fucking community. And do you know me tell you something? When Katie's ready, she'll take your mother to fucking court. And what are you going to do about that? And absolutely nothing, because you broke the rules about everything, telling people that the social services stopped that. No, she didn't. It was your mum. She rang the social services, you junkie bastard. Do you know what? I'm so frustrated. I got a fucking good mind, right? Jumping on a fucking train, right? And coming to your location in Birmingham, right? Or wherever you live, and ripping your fucking head off for good, mate. I swear, I've had a fucking enough of you. You are a dead man walking, mate. Don't you ever lift my name in any stream at all, mate. I swear to God, mate. You're on thin ice. You're on thin ice, boy. You're on fucking thin ice, you scumbag. You should be concentrating on your own relationship instead of picking on somebody else's relationship. What is it, Mongo? Are you still thinking about Kaylee every day? Man, fucking hell. Natalie, what am I talking about? Natalie, what kind of fucking person are you? Having a man basically talk about his ex-missus in front of you and in the community. He's still in love with Kaylee and he doesn't even love you. He can say this till it comes out of his fucking ass he loves you. He doesn't. He's still in love with fucking Kaylee. And I think it's fucking pathetic. You fucked the relationship with Kaylee. I didn't. You did. To get your fucking facts right. That relationship was to do with you and Kaylee. It should have never been nothing to do with the community. And you're saying about putting cameras in your face to capture everything. The social services told you to stop streaming. Stop streaming because you're putting your kids under fucking real bad danger. You kept ignoring, and you basically fucked it up for everybody. Not just yourself, you fucked it up for Kaylee. And you know what? I will promise you people on my hand of heart, Kaylee can take and win them kids back. And that is no fucking jokes. That is me telling you straight. The first time in my life, Kaylee can win them kids back. And he knows that. Kaylee, how would I know this? Kaylee can overrule it. Kaylee can overrule it. How would I know that? It's because I read it. That cunt can't even read and fucking write properly. How the fuck can he even tell a fucking time? He has to have his phone to fucking read out sentences for him on his fucking phone, the retarded cunt. How much you got in your bank account, fucking mongo? £4 fucking pound? Oh wait, no, 4 pence, you fucking spasticated little fucking freak. You didn't have any right to bring this conversation up today, eh? You have lied to the community. Again, the social services didn't stop Kaylee from seeing the kids. Didn't. It was your mum. Through your online antics, you dirty bacon bastard. What do you say about Pat Mustard's kids, eh? What do you say about it? He was going to sexually abuse children. You bacon, I'm going to put... Do you know what? Meet me, Mongo. You're a man, right? You're all mouthful on social media, right? Meet me. I've met you once and I met you twice. I'll meet you for the third time, mate. My time, my place. Meet me in Plymouth, you little bacon bastard. Go on, I'll take your kids away from you, mate. Trust me, me and Kaylee's on it, mate, like a hot fucking potato. You want to make a bet? She has every right to win back her kids. You are doing a bad fucking deed for your mother, and you are going to basically be punished for your fucking sins, you scumbag, mate. Scumbag. Dirty bacon bastard, mate. I hope you get right. Do you know what? You're going to piss off the wrong person one day, right? And they're going to put you to sleep, you fucking bacon bastard. I'm going to say this once, and it's not going to be mentioned again, because obviously I'm getting bored of the same conversation with Mongo. And I'm going to say this and put it to bed. Mongo, you went to court over riots. You went to the magistrates. Yeah? I'm just going to put this out there, right? You didn't go to family court, and for all you supporters out there of him, right, your IQ ain't that good, because if you sit there and believe him, you're more duller than I thought. There's a difference between magistrates and family court. They wouldn't bring up his family in a criminal court like he had to go to basically be charged of what the crime he committed. So when he goes online and says to the community that he spoke to the judge and they told him that about the social worker, that's a load of bullshit. He has to go to a family court over there, yeah? I'm sick of this cunt and I'm bored of him now, so I ain't going to go through all this anymore. It's the end is the end. I've proved to you people that he is a compulsive liar. Right, you won't hear no more off me and Kay, yeah? This is the end of the line of this faggot. And to be fair with you, I'm going to say this, Natalie, right? He undervalues you, right? In a way of, he comes to Plymouth looking for his ex-girlfriend. He doesn't think nothing of you, right? Undervalue you, right? What man does that? He says that he loves you and you're the best thing that's ever happened. Mongo, I don't even think about you at all before you say I live in your head rent-free. I honestly can't be asked with you. I don't think about you. I only speak about you when people bring you up in a chat, or, you know, you say something about me and Kay. Yeah? Listen, I'm going to say this. Have a good life, yeah? Have a good life with Natalie. Live the rest of your life with her and be happy. Stop bringing me and Kay into your stupid games, because I'm not interested. You've lied so many times on the social media, and you've backtracked on so many subjects that you've basically spoke about with Kaylee. Like I said, you haven't got no proof about Kaylee. You've called her too many times now a child abuser, and you haven't got no proof of that. So on that note, you lose and Kaylee wins, and also I win. You've been saying to the community for the last 2-3 days now that apparently your mum has got the DBS check on me. And we knew that you was a liar. We knew that what was coming out your mouth is a load of shit. Kaylee will do what she needs to do in her own time without you knowing about her, Mongo, because you won't be brought into it. It'd be between her and your mother. I don't know why I've sat here talking about this subject with you, because you don't even know anything about nothing. I am more intelligent than you, little boy. Yeah? I've got my grades behind me. Kaylee's got her grades behind her. We are very intelligent people. So you sit there and you say this shit about me and Kay. I'm not going to entertain you no more for content on the internet or clickbait. You know, it's kind of an embarrassment knowing that you're in your 30s, nearly kind of 40, yeah, that you're still frustrated over your ex-missus, and it's an embarrassment. So on that, a year later, it's kind of embarrassing at the end of the day. But he doesn't understand that he says that he doesn't want to meet up with me, like somebody made a comment in his chat. He never meet up with me. He knows that he got lucky because I was drunk. If I met up with him in real time again, it'd be a different situation. And for Hillbilly to go into the chat and say to the community, do him in. Well, wait a minute, Hillbilly. Didn't you say in your own words that I fell over and it was unfair of what happened? But now you're going online saying something different in this chat. Seems like you're a bit of a troll too. Seems like that you don't know what you're talking about. See, Hillbilly, you're supposed to be in a great relationship with all the money and all everything around you, but you're no more concerned about this community than you are on your own wife. You know, she ain't got long left, lover, you know, and you're more interested in bacons on the internet. It's kind of funny that, isn't it? So the message today, Mongo, you can do whatever you like. You can say whatever you like. I've called you out. You have backed down. I am a better man than you. Good luck with your fantasy of Kaylee in your head. You will never have sex with her or have chicken on the fucking beach with her ever again. Yeah? Or you wouldn't even be dipping your fucking small penis inside her vagina or feel her fucking walls. Yeah? I will. And I'll tell you, it's great. You know, you're having a ready meal, mate. Stinking ready meal. You know, you got to put your dick in her fucking vagina for 9 minutes, mate, and it comes out stinking. So the best thing you need to do, yeah, is fuck off, get a life, and just live your boring life fantasizing over somebody that you could never have in your entire life ever again. You know, you've got your ice cream, but it's melted. What are you going to do, Mongo? You're going to slurp it up on the floor with a straw, aren't you? Because you've destroyed Kaylee's life in one way, and you've destroyed your life. And for the matter, you don't see any of your family. Your mum doesn't trust you. I know that, and she knows that, and Kaylee knows that, and the social services know that. I've read everything about you, Jamie Haig. Jamie Christopher Haig, born at the 16th of the October 1989. I think that's when you was born. Yeah? I know everything about you because I've read it in this prescription. You know, so when you sit there saying all this shit about Kaylee, I know it's not true. The community, there are some people in this community knows that what you're speaking is a load of bullshit anyway, because your story has changed more times than Natalie have changed her fucking knickers. Do you get it? You know what I'm talking about? When she walks, yeah? Look, you're talking about Kaylee being pregnant. Have you seen the state of Natalie? She looks like she's fucking 4 years, 5 years pregnant. Not being funny. And when she went in that swimming pool, yeah? Honest to God, that was the worst fucking whale I ever seen in my life. You was topping up that water, and not being funny, she was sat in the fucking water, rised. If she was on the Titanic would fucking sink, bro. You don't need a fucking iceberg to fucking sink that shit. She's gonna sink that certainly on her own. Do you get it? You're saying to the community that your girlfriend is sexy. Can you really tell me what is sexy about your girlfriend, Mongo? Oh, let's picture her, right? You got Natalie. She's bigger than Kaylee, right? She's missing half of her teeth in her head, right? She looks like a proper crackhead on a road begging for fucking £2 for the next fucking hit, right? To be honest with you, I will say it. I have not seen her vagina, right? Because I've never been interested in that, but I've seen her belly and shit like that. It's atrocious. She has to dress like a princess. What woman does that? She dresses as a princess. Yeah? What the fuck? How old is she again? I bet. Do you know what? You know, when I was with Marion, right, and I asked her, right, to give me a blowjob, right, she didn't really do it for me. She didn't take her fucking teeth out. Natalie has not got no issues there. She doesn't even have to be get old to lose her teeth. She can give you a proper blowjob without even taking her teeth out because she ain't got none. Honest to God, she is stinking, more stinking, right, than the fucking, you know, the stinkingest thing ever. I have never seen anything like it. I don't see anything attractive about Natalie. Like, literally, if I had to choose between Natalie and a crackhead, right, or a homeless person, right, I would choose a homeless person because, do you know what? They got more principle than your girlfriend. She's called Kaylee out multiple times, and she is too scared to even attempt to beat her or have a fight with her. But you took an advantage on that day when me and Kaylee was at the pub, and you think that you won a certain amount of whatever. What did you win, Mongo? What did you win? Absolutely jack shit. I fell over because you pushed me, and I broke and injured my hands. Oh yeah, so that classes you as a winner, yeah? And you didn't even hit me. You hit the back of my jacket in my hood. You know, and to be honest with you, your hitting is not that actually good. Actually, it's pathetic. It's like a baby hitting. You know. To be fair, or Mongo, it's been a good journey trying to basically fucking, you know, it's been a good journey. That's what I'm gonna say. You haven't won or you haven't you know, I haven't won or you haven't won. It's still mate, because what have you won, Mongo? What have you won? Nothing. You won't hear from me ever again. You can go online and you can talk as much shit as you want about us. 20 years down the line, 30 years down the line, when you hit your 50s, hit your 60s, you're still going to be crying about Kaylee and his lush. Me, I'm going to be a dad and I'm going to enjoy my journey the rest of my life. So on that note, Mongo, you could stick your DBS up your ass, yeah? And have a great day. And that's all I'm saying. Peace out. Incel community. You are the most retardedest fucking Nazi freak on this internet. Do you know what you've put up on your community page? You have just shown the community that you're a fucking mental case, spastic behind that profile. Like, you just said you're going to get me done with fraud. Now, please tell me in your own words, what is fraud? Fraud is where you claim money or you go into somebody's bank account and take it. You fucking retarded, noncy bastard. And another thing, anyway, go and phone the police. I dare you. Go and phone the police and tell them that I'm going to do a DBS check on Mongo. Go on, I dare you. Let's see this play out. You an embarrassment little fuck up in society. Have you ever heard of a thing called Clare's Law? Yeah, have you? Oh, obviously you haven't. So if you're going to get me done, right, for basically seemingly in your own eyes, fraud, the little fuck up in society doesn't even know what he's on about, yeah? In the meantime, why didn't you go and get Leslie Haig done for doing a DBS check on my behalf too? Go on, go and do it, you little fucking inbreded cunt. Do you know what? You know, I looked at that profile right today, right, and I'm thinking who could be behind it. I'm sure it's Mongo's fucking family, or it's got to be something to do with Mongo, because I've never heard so much bollocks in my life. Getting somebody done and saying it's fraud. No, it's not fraud. You could do a Clare's Law. You fucking retard. Do you know what? I looked at this community every day, yeah, and there's so many fuck ups in this community. It's incredible. Incel, somebody threatened my girlfriend just now, yeah, saying, oh, they're going to do stuff for her. Well, guess what? You had your opportunity in Leicester when you sent the 4 guys with machetes in my house, yeah? She's still standing, she's still walking. Who in the right mind threatens women on this internet, a pregnant woman? How sick is this community? How brain dead are you people? And how brain dead is fucking Incel? Anyway, he's got his fucking name right, Incel. You know what? He must be disabled, the person behind there. You could do a Clare's Law on anyone. You fucking idiot. I dare you to go and send it to the police. They will fucking laugh at you. They will laugh at you. And I can do whatever I want. Do you know why? It's not against the law. I could do a Clare's Law on Kaylee. I could do a Clare's Law on fucking Santa Claus, Mickey Mouse, and fucking Peter Pan if I wanted to. But guess what? The incel community reckons it's fraud. Fraud is where you go and basically take money out of a bank or claim money, and you basically, you know what? it just proves to the community how spasticated this fucking guy is behind their account. He is a total retard. I thought I've heard it all, but fuck me, fraud. Wow. See, incel community, it seems like that me and Kaylee's more smarter than you. Yeah? I'm Mongo and all them bacon asses put together. There's a thing called Claire's Law, you bacon bastard. I can do whatever I like. Go and get me done. They want to arrest me. Do you know why? I ain't done nothing wrong. I haven't done no Claire's Law on anyone, and I have got the right to do it if I wanted to. And that is a fact. That is generally the fact. Have a look on the internet. It's a Claire's Law. You could do it anywhere, in any part of the world. What a fucking idiot. And titling it fraud. This guy hasn't got a clue about life. Obviously, it's got to be a retard behind the actual account. And I'm trying to think out who as much as a retard believes that doing a Claire's Law is fraud. A DBS or whatever, it's the same thing. What the? Do you know what? Yo, incel, do me a favor, yeah? Go back and get your crayons and start painting and colouring your fucking picture. Don't go into big boy games. And whoever threatened Kaylee, you were just sick. Threatening a woman, you sick bastard. The lot of you are sick. Now it shows that what kind of community you are. And another thing, somebody left a comment on my actual comment section saying about, so-and-so is going to have so much support on this internet. What, you mean the same people that actually had his fucking family taken away in the beginning? The same community that made it happen? Yeah, it's a bit hypocritical, isn't it, when you fucking think about it? Incel community. Listen, you're a no one, you're a failure to life, you listen to the community and you haven't got a mind of your own. So the best thing you could do is fuck off, stop getting involved in something you can't handle, yeah? You don't even chat, you just literally type shit up on your community page. You're an embarrassment to society. Your mother should have literally aborted you as a child, yeah? You should be seen and not heard. And as I said before, it's good that you don't say nothing anyway. You know, you're doing a good thing. I can control you that way. But by fact, you're just showing everyone how retarded you are as a person. You are. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Fucking freaks, mate. Honestly, it's, you know, this YouTube is bouncing with spastics, mate. Yeah, incel community thinks Claire's Law is fraud. Ha ha ha! Oh, funny fucker.